Good day. Time. Where's my watch? Well, I'm going to go get my friend Bo right out of the green room and share with him what's going down. There he is. Bo.
Hey, buddy. How are you, man?
I don't know where time went.
It's okay. It's
That was
okay.
wild. I got your text. I was getting ready for stuff, and all of a sudden, whoa.
It's all right.
Yeah, it is.
It's all right. We're good. We're good. We made it. We made it.
It is.
And nobody was injured in the process, buddy.
3 minutes late. That's all. So we still got on the plane. I think they were probably.
That's right.
You ever have to do that?
I've seen them hold it up the runway, you know.
But have you ever been late for a plane?
I have. I've missed one. I've ran across, an entire airport lugging stuff and
like
knocking people over. It's what it is. It happens. Yeah.
Yes, it does sometimes.
Are you good?
I am good, but I just got I was in QR code land.
Dangerous space.
It is. It's pretty interesting because I took my shower and I had these ideas, and all of a sudden I started doing some stuff. All of a sudden I see this text. I go, "Oh my God, it's 9 o'clock already! Where did the time go?" That was wild. And who do we have? We have a comment here. It might be our friend. It's our friend Cindy Lee, and she says, "It's my brothers from another mother, for another mother." It says. Hi, Cindy Lee.
Hi, Cindy Lee. Hello, hello. Good to see you.
Yeah. I think I'm probably up because I had my little coaching call with my Tony Robbins coach last week, so that was kind of good.
I bet that was motivational and positive and energizing, all the above.
It is. It kind of gives you a new perspective on what's possible and stuff, and that's kind of what you need. Tony Robbins talks about that inspiration, that the emotion that motion creates emotion. Mm-hmm. That's kind of how stuff happens, and they say that people don't buy from they buy from emotion and justify with logic.
Yes. Yeah,
and I get that.
Yeah,
how
totally.
You?
I'm pretty good. I'm a little banged up, but I'm doing all right.
Banged up. What'd you do? Get in a fight?
Yeah, no. I don't know. I did a Facebook post the other day, so I don't know if you could see. I'm kind of welted up here. My forehead.
I didn't see that Facebook post.
You missed it. Well, so here's what's going on. I had a couple people in my office, and they're like, "What's going on with your face?" I'm like, "Well, the gig is up." So, I'm currently treating precancerous skin.
Oh my God!
With a topical chemo, basically, is what was prescribed, right? Yeah. About 3 years ago, I went and saw a dermatologist, and I had a couple things frozen off, and they were up here somewhere, and then it's fast forward now 3 years. I went back, and I have a sister with melanoma. She was diagnosed very young, and so I generally take care of our skin. So I wear sunblock every day. I do all that, but my wife was noticing more like prominent spots. I had one on my cheek was just really red and kind of growing in size. Not a mole, but just a spot, right? Sunspot. So I went and saw the doc, and she's like, you've got a lot that she could see stuff I couldn't even see, and it's like, here's the process. So it's like 3 weeks, twice a day of putting this stuff that, that looks like it burns, and it does,
Yeah.
And so, and that's okay. I'm just thankful we did it, we acted and going to take care of it before it becomes a bigger problem. So
my wife had some of that stuff, and I had some stuff going on my back because I used to vacation in Jamaica all the time, which is cool fun. I had some stuff going on my back, but I did some research on the internet. And there's a tactic or a technique called scraping.
Okay, sounds horrible, but carry on.
Which is interesting. But what I did was I literally took a razor, and I scraped and sheared it off.
Okay.
On.
Yeah.
The technique in my head, the way I understand it, because the razor is doing like a clean cut and getting that stuff off there, whatever the hell it is, it's like gone.
Yeah.
And once in a while I get feel a little something, and I take my razor and an old razor, I shave it off.
Like a straight one. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So it might be a similar kind of thing where you're using something to just get rid of them cells.
The topical part. Yeah. The good news, she didn't see anything that needed to be biopsied or whatever. I have my daughter, she ended up having a severely atypical mole that would, without question, would have grown into something really bad. And that was when she was much younger. So we had to have one of hers removed. And that was a long, kind of deep cut that they went in and took a lot of tissue out of. So we pay attention to this stuff. We're aware of it. And I'm kind of a billboard for, hey, don't spend too much time in the sun, wear sunblock, and go see a dermatologist if you think there might be some concerns, so yeah. So
absolutely. Preventive maintenance, they call it. I think that's so that's good.
I got the glasses in the last month. It's time to adult. And so
our show's about gratitude, and I guess our gratitude is our knowledge of this stuff that's happening. I was brushing my teeth the other day, and I pride myself because I got good chompers, no cavities.
Mm-hmm.
I do have one ceramic filling that a guy put in years ago.
Yeah, sure.
But I got pretty good chompers, but it's starting to do something on the bottom there, and I brushed my teeth, and a little thing came out. I thought, what the heck am I going to lose my teeth? But we're getting older, I'm doing that Amazon job part-time, jumping in and out of the van. My shoulder's starting to. But the gratitude is I check this, I have a pulse.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. If you're dead, you probably wouldn't feel all these pains. So.
That's correct. Yeah. Having some pain is living, right? That's just how it is.
Pretty much. And you can look at it as, I feel miserable and all that. But the other side of it, it's just pain. Sometimes pain hurts, but it's funny too. I mean, you ever stub your toe and start laughing?
Yeah. Or smash your funny bone, which is
you do.
It hurts.
You laugh a little bit.
Right.
Well, what's the difference between pain and pleasure? One is pleasurable, one is painful, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing.
It's a feeling, right? And I'm thankful that I'm not numb to some of that I can actually feel. Yeah. Feeling's good,
Absolutely.
The good and the bad. So what else is up today? What are we talking about today? We haven't prepped.
Well, we kind of don't do that because we know our overlying umbrella topic is gratitude, and it's a fascinating thing, gratitude, that it doesn't make any sense that you give and then you're going to get something in return. Mm-hmm. It's a physiological, what do they call that? It's a physics. It's a law of physics that when you push something out at you, you're going to get back. I don't know what that thing is, but that's the way it works. You plant a seed, you get it.
Right?
Yeah, it's sort of inevitable, but we don't understand it. We're all looking for to make money on the internet and all that kind of stuff. So you're always looking to take.
Yeah.
But it's really more about giving, like Gary Vaynerchuk says, give, then receive.
Yeah.
And it's a weird thing. It's our brains don't really comprehend it for some reason, but it works.
It does work.
I saw a post on this. You ever heard of Quora?
I don't think so.
It's people ask questions, and of course it's global. So there's bizarre, weird questions with you can tell it's like third world country language in English.
Okay.
But stuff like, how can I make $2 million in 2 days?
Yeah.
What? That's like, how can I get a rose garden by planting and get it? You don't get it in 2 days. It takes time.
That's right.
I don't know of anything that really pops into existence other than a lightning bolt.
Right. Well, and so you have to be consistent, right? So there is no overnight success because there's so much that built up to that final day, if you will call it, or moment of where it feels like you're the recognition for success. So I saw something from Jill Branson the other day, I think is who it was. And it talked about attraction marketing, right? Well, guess what? What's one of the words that's in there? Action. You still have to take action to have attraction marketing work,
Exactly. The whole law of attraction, The Secret. Do you remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. People were all crazy about that because they're thinking, I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari. Where's my Ferrari?
Yeah. It's not quite like that, but I get the underlying premise, the underlying concept of you have to think it, you have to act on it, you got to take action and make things happen, or no way, So
we're physical beings.
Yeah.
So if you are if all you did was, if you immerse yourself in Japan, eventually you'd learn Japanese. because
right.
you're there.
That's right.
And you'd start eating Japanese culture. You might learn the Japanese culture. You might be that way. I don't know if you'd change your appearance, but maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
might start dressing Japanese styles and things.
Sure.
So it makes sense if you're just to focus on one thing. And that is my challenge. It's kind of funny in my conversation with my Tony Robbins coach. She was telling me that it's kind of like throwing spaghetti against the wall. That sounds like what you're doing. You're not really defined. You're throwing stuff against the wall.
Yeah.
And I kind of joked. I said, it's not just spaghetti. It's lasagna, rigatoni, macaroni. I'm throwing all sorts of pasta against the wall.
Sure. You just want something to stick, right?
Yeah. And there is something to be said for that, because now I've got a wall full of pasta. I got what I wanted, right?
Right. Yeah. That is a good way to put it. Well, we've said it before. I mean, consistency in action is what you have to have. And I just saw a post from, one of the top guys, a monthly consistent top guy with MailBoxPower, the thing we talk about. And he shared, he's not trying to hide anything. There's no secret to his consistent success. What does he say? Make a few YouTube videos about how this platform can impact a specific industry or business. And if you stay the course, make decent video, get them out there, a year from now, inevitably you will have customers or fellow affiliates that you never met that found you because you took action and put it out there. And there's no patent on that.
Very true.
Just get it out there. And so stay consistent with that. And I've been talking about this for a long time. And yet, do I have a YouTube page with a bunch of videos? Nope. It's crazy. Like, it works. And I don't mind doing videos.
Well, I got a couple things to input on that. I was doing the lathe work, the wood turning stuff, making these little coin boxes. You might have seen these magic coin boxes.
Awesome,
and I put them up on eBay and nothing was happening. Yesterday, I sold 2.
There it is.
Different places of the country, one in Las Vegas, one in New York.
Yeah.
So it happened because of the internet churning around and all that stuff. And maybe there's some other weird energetic stuff happening because of the Tony Robbins coach and the new mindset or whatever.
Right.
But the thing with the mailbox power is it's bringing it into the physical world. And the reason I bring that up is because the digital world is bizarre. Sometimes things work, sometimes don't. Links break and things.
Yep.
Like I like to automate things. So I had a thing set up where this video, when it's done, is going to automatically go to YouTube.
Okay.
And then when it's done there uploading, when it's finished, it's going to automatically go to one of my blog posts. Automatically. Sure. Well, that worked yesterday. I looked on my phone and there it is. It happened. I looked this morning. It's not there.
Yeah.
Well, here's the props for Mailbox Power. If I do a postcard and mail it to a prospective opportunity seeker or Tony Robbins fan or lifelong learner, and they get a postcard with a QR code on it that says, MagicBrad's Daily Dose, or I'm going to use MagicBrad Presents.
Okay. Yeah.
And that has the QR code on there. I don't think that, they're going to take that postcard and set it on the dining room table and look at it later, maybe scan it later. And if they scan it tomorrow, it's going to have a new video because the QR code, I'm going to make it so it changes.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm in control of it. I can change that video to whatever I want. So the postcard with the QR code has longevity to it. And
Absolutely.
they got that sitting on their dining room table. It's not going to disappear like that video did on my webpage.
Right.
I don't think it's going to disappear.
Right.
He might throw it out, but he's going to take action to throw it out. But it's not going to just vaporize like my Facebook account did.
Right. Well, and here you have the video out there, but you have something physical that helps them get there. Right. So that it doesn't just show up in this feed right now and then it's done.
Right.
And that's what happens with me. Anything that I do is just at Facebook Live, whatever. It's never shown up anywhere else that's like searched, and that's okay because my plan wasn't to do that, but it is interesting because we could be helping more people with a system like this. The Automagic is awesome. That one? Hey, I do remember that one. Yeah.
You sent that one to me.
Yeah.
And on the back is a QR code.
Oh,
Now,
well, I forgot about that.
is this QR code still valid?
Great question. I don't know. Put it up. I'll see.
Probably. Now, this is going to be interesting.
Yes, it popped up.
So the longevity for this is much longer than some of this internet stuff that people are paying a lot of money for.
Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't know what code I had on the back of there, but it takes to my website. So that's pretty fantastic.
So what I'm going to do is this is my new strategy. I'm creating a QR code with a URL that I've got, a Google domain. I can change the destination of this QR code. I'm in control of it.
That's right. Yeah.
So if I would decide that I want to do the daily dose of the MagicBrad and Bo show, I can put that video on there. If I decide I want to do some other Tony Robbins video, I can put that video on there. So my postcard that I'm going to send out is going to be my daily dose, and it's going to say, keep this card. It's valid for, it changes daily.
Yeah.
Rescan it to see the daily dose for tomorrow.
I like that.
Or keep this card because it's got free admission to the Event Planner Expo coming in March.
Right. You're in full control.
So I'm using the card that has value to it. They almost don't want to let go of it because you got to scan that thing. Every day it's going to change.
Yeah. Hold on to this card, scan regularly, and there could be different offers that are tied to that.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant concept for a service provider.
Totally.
You check it today and it might give you a $29 oil change. You check it tomorrow, it might be buy 3 tires, get 1 free. You never know what the code's going to give you, right?
Well, exactly. And you can do it by, the Labor Day sale or whatever.
Right.
So when they scan this thing in on Labor Day, oh my God, they got tires, $100 a piece.
Yeah. Keep this card handy for ongoing promotions. Wow, Brad, you always have good ideas.
I know.
You're leveling up. I love it.
I love the consistency concept. There's things that you can depend on every day. The sun's going to come up. It's a constant. The weather's going to change.
Yeah.
Change is constant. It's going to be cloudy. It's going to be clear. So I have some of those automated things happening on my Twitter account where, the sun came up at 7:03 today and it's cloudy.
Yeah.
But tomorrow it's going to be a different temperature. It's going to be a different this, that, and the other thing. But every day something's going to happen. So I can rely on that.
That's right.
Whereas I can't rely on having a Facebook account because they might take it away.
Yeah, you never know.
Or ghost it, like Craigslist, they ghost a lot of posts and stuff. So you can't rely on that. But when I use the United States Postal Service to deliver this card and that person's got it and it has some value, they'll hang on to it. They'll use it.
I love it.
So I'm building that out. I guess that's what got me all excited because I had that idea in the shower that I'm in control again.
Yeah. Man, my mind's just right now, the possibilities of not just having it be a static, just one landing page, that you have somebody a reason to keep scanning that because there's new content or new offers or whatever. That is fantastic.
Look, if you got a domain called it dailydosewithbo.com, and now you direct that, make a QR code that goes to that URL, you can change and forward that URL to whatever you want, whenever you want.
Yeah.
Even to a rotator that goes automatically and rotates to different
that you don't even have to change all the time yourself because the rotator's doing it. Yeah. And I have several domains, but that's well, time to level up. Time to level up.
So my mind's been, I guess, as far as gratitude, I give the glory to God for giving me all these ideas that come in and the ability to think outside of the box with things.
And it's funny, and here we are at MailBoxPower. One of their things is maybe the answer's inside the box because of all the packages that get sent. I love the messaging that goes with that.
Well, I heard it's like 70% of people are buying us stuff online now.
Wow.
Globally, because of the pandemic. There's no other way to do it, kind of.
Yeah, sure. If somebody wasn't defaulting, like when they're looking for something to go to an Amazon-like place before, there's many more doing that. So.
Well, what's cool about it is you can really niche your target audience. Like with MailBoxPower, you can go in there and you can find people that are dog lovers. And then you can send them a monthly postcard automatically.
Yep.
Just in case they did throw it out. I even thought of doing these postcards and doing it like one of 12.
Oh, have it say that.
It's a collector series. So they would keep the postcards.
Yeah. I love it.
Anything to get them to hang on to it. And you
Right.
can target that list and then mail it right to people that love dogs. And if you got a little dog toy store or something,
sure.
Dog treat of the day. Rescan it.
Rescan it. I love
So
it.
what I got to do is focus on my ideal audience, because right now it's going from magicians that buy these coin boxes to people that are in the event planning. You know, I got all this different pasta on my wall.
Right. I love it. I'm never gonna like unhear that. I mean, I'm just picturing pasta all over. I'm big lasagna noodles just hanging there. That's great.
All sorts of noodles.
That's great.
I gotta pick a pasta, I guess.
I love it. Hey, I wanted to share something too. I missed a call a couple days ago with the MailBoxPower group, and you know, one thing about this group is, and anybody involved with network marketing or affiliate marketing or different companies, right? There's always people that kind of stand out with great training, great content. They've been in the space for a long time. They've had great success, and MailBoxPower is no exception. There's some people in there that are brilliant. They're brilliant marketing minds. They're brilliant business owners. Some have had incredible success, multi-million-dollar kind of people, right? So that things weren't by accident. They just know what they're doing. But I missed a call, and they talked about different benefits of the MailBoxPower affiliate program specifically, right? Now, you and I both are fans of affiliate marketing, and a lot of them have a cap, right? You're not signing a type of agreement, but they'll pay you up to $599 for the year, right? Because they have a cap, what they can legally do without having you on a commission kind of thing. Stitch Fix, for example, I get a box of clothes. I shared it with them on Facebook. I have $160 some in credits right now because 2 people signed up, placed an order, and paid for it. And now I get some free gear out of the deal just because I shared a link. I love the concept. Right. My brother just bought a solo stove, one of those big fire pits that are smokeless, right? I know they have an affiliate program. He just needs to send the link. I'm going to get $50 off. He's going to get $50 or something like that. So I love these things. But they took the time to kind of go through some of the benefits to ours, and some are similar to other companies and some are different. One, the fact that MailBoxPower offers a free trial. It gives you almost all of the benefits of a pro plan, minus the free 50 cards, but you get the discounted price on everything for 14 days. Test it out. That's amazing. That's a great concept. They pay, if you are on a plan of $49 a month, they pay 40% commissions. 40% commissions on packages. That's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
There's 2 different tiers based on how many people that you have associated to you. There is monthly recurring revenue. I can go to the bank today knowing how much is going to happen in my account minimum this month. I'm just going to get paid for doing nothing. That whole pillow money, right? While I'm sleeping, things are happening. Love that about affiliate marketing. There is no limit on commissions. No limit. You can make as much as you are capable of making. They don't cap me at $599 a year because it's a formal program. It's a sticky product, as you know. You've showed a card I sent you a while back. You've shared a mug. You've shared the things. It's a sticky product that works. It's consumable. Some of those things are, right. The brownies are definitely consumable. Yep. Crushed them over and over. You don't have to have a ton of responsibility, right? So we have an onboarding team, and there's calls and Zooms and that. You just can have this out on the internet, and if somebody finds it and they sign up, congratulations, it's awesome. You don't even have to have a personal relationship with them. That's kind of neat, right? It's just going to be random, or you can. They have the phrase auto magic money, which is true. It's auto magic. We love that phrase. There's on-demand training. There is a universal customer appeal. There is a low barrier of entry, $49 a month. And there's a subsidy. There's incentives. It's just amazing to me, like that we have to have no inventory, right? We don't have to stock a bunch of things. I don't have to have a minimum auto ship of my own product or anything like that. None of these things exist. It's just maintain an account and introduce a few people to it, and it's free. That's and then after that, it makes you money. So I don't know. I saw that earlier this week, and I thought I have to share that because this isn't hard. There's no reason to complicate it. And you can truly help a sales rep or business owner have greater success, retain more clients, inspire more referrals, stay top of mind, and stand out from their competition by using the system. End of story.
This can work too if someone isn't a business owner, but they work for a company, like say a car dealership, and they sell cars.
Totally.
Yeah. They might as well get something like this. And I'm wondering if maybe the car dealership says, no, you can't have any outside tools. What are you talking about? I bought this suit. This suit is a tool. But if they use something like MailBoxPower, it's going to give them a hand up if they want to win that incentive vacation for doing the most sales or whatever.
No doubt about it. Yeah, I think most allow it if it's coming out of their own pocket. There'd be no reason to stand in their way, because any sales rep, somebody sold me a car, they could call up, any kind of delivery place, whether it be flowers or whether it be Candygram or whatever it is, a fruit basket. They could do whatever they want to do. Nobody's going to stop if they want to spend the money and send you a package. So this system just makes it just a heck of a lot easier to get that done, to create.
Sometimes they do have those restrictions on gifts, but there's nothing wrong with sending a postcard and saying, hey, thanks. I'm here in Cancun enjoying my vacation because you bought that new house.
Right.
We used to do that with when we go to Jamaica. We'd send postcards to everybody, and just thinking about you sitting on the beach. And everybody in Minnesota.
I remember a prior company that I used that had the ability to create cards. I remember sitting in a hotel room in Montreal, creating a card to send to the people that didn't qualify for the trip that I was on after I just had this amazing dinner, and said, wish you were here. The picture of this incredible dinner. Next year, we'll see you in Disney was kind of the message of it. And yeah, I love that.
There's our friend Mike Wilkie says hello.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning. I like it.
Sir.
Well, what are you grateful today for? We're at 28 minutes here. What are you thankful for?
Like I said, give the glory to God.
There you go.
These ideas that are coming through my head. Sometimes you're in this free fall and you don't know what to do. That's the best place to be.
Mm.
And a quick real life example is we were looking at houses. We went over to this house over in Little Canada. It's already all laid out. It's got a beautiful fire pit, and nice patio. It's all kind of done. You can just sit down with your cup of coffee and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Then there's this other place in Coon Rapids that it's got a lot of rooms in this house, a lot of land, a lot of grass to mow, a big giant driveway. I would hold 8 to 10 cars in this driveway.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge, wide driveway. And I thought, why do I want that?
Right.
Well, that is a clean. My wife was saying that she's kind of thinking that might be a cool place. And I'm thinking, I want to mow that lawn, that driveway. What am I going to do? Sweep the driveway? I got one car to put in the driveway. But then you rethink about it. It's a blank slate.
Yeah.
I could create my own woods in the back. I could create a garden in the back. I could put a garden in the front. There's a lot I can do there. So I'm rethinking it all of a sudden, the open ability. So that's kind of what I was getting at, is when you're in this free fall and you don't know what you're doing with your life, that's a good place to be.
Yeah, that's great recognition of that, because it can certainly feel uncomfortable too. But yet, look at your mind is that free to just continue to seek. And that's good.
What I've been going through since COVID, because my event business kind of just vaporized, and I'm wondering, what am I going to do? Well, yeah, I get to paint the canvas,
That's right. I love it. I love it.
Very cool, Bo.
Guess what?
It's time.
Today's a big day.
Why is that?
My dad's going home.
Yay!
I think day 49. The plan, unless there's been a change this morning, discharge papers are supposed to be done, and he's going home to a new home because they've moved in during the time he's been in the hospital. And I can't even believe it. I really can't.
Very cool.
That's what I'm grateful for. And I get to see him and hug him next weekend. Not this one, but next. That's just amazing to me.
Put that on the calendar. Very cool.
Yeah, that's locked down, man.
That's good news.
Yeah, good stuff.
So wonderful. Yeah. I'm going to put you in the green room, and then I'm going to close this out, and we can chat a little bit, and then move on.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Bo.
Yeah, later.
Well, that was my friend Bo Young, fellow MailBoxPower affiliate. It's fun talking with him every week. This is I got another thing that's happening too on Mondays. I've got another guy that I'm going to be talking about Magic Monday. We're going to talk about magic and stuff. But who knows what the world holds. So that's it for now. Peace, love, and happiness. MagicBrad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good. Be kind.